Hello, my name is Robert Aschenbacher, and today I will be teaching you how to make chicken noodle soup.
Okay.
Step 1. Gather and prepare all your materials, which are chicken, celery, carrots, and your choice of noodles. Could be spaghetti or fettuccine.
A stock pot.
And a stock pot.
And spices.
Spices, a knife, and a cutting board. You'll eventually need a spoon, a ladle, and a bowl to eat it.
Poke it.
Step 2. Continuation of step 1. Preparing the materials. First,
Start again.
to prepare the chicken, you must first cut into the wrapping and make sure you can rip it all off. It's extremely easy, but it's actually fairly difficult.
Pause. Go.
The next step in preparing your chicken for the chicken noodle soup is to rinse it in cold water.
Inside and out.
Wait, make sure the neck is out.
Okay, that's good.
And pat it dry with a paper towel. I'm sorry if this is hard for you guys to see because it's in the sink.
It's
For
fine.
chicken reasons.
It's fine. That's good.
Pat it all dry.
It doesn't have to be that good.
Okay.
Now put it in the stock pot.
Now you put step 2. Put the chicken in the stock pot. And fill the stock pot with water.
About halfway.
About halfway. Step 3. Is that right?
No, still step 2, because you need to prepare.
Step 2. Rinse and cut celery and carrots.
So you don't need to peel them.
You do not need to peel your celery and carrots. Cut your celery into thirds.
That's fine. And put it in the
And put it in the pot. You can use the same knife that you use for the chicken since everything's going into the same pot anyways. You don't need to film the entire process of me cutting everything. The next part of the step of to get your broth ready is to put in 2 bay leaves, approximately 1 teaspoon of sage,
That's good.
and approximately 1 teaspoon of thyme.
Now you boil it.
Now you boil your brothy mixture on high until it's boiling
For about an hour.
for about an hour. And it's always better to put a lid on something that's boiling. But always make sure there's a little area for the steam to escape. We don't want a kitchen explosion. That noodles in, let it boil for about 10 minutes, and then you should be able to scoop it out and have fully ready soup and put it to your temperature.
It's better if it sits a while.
Better if it sits a while, so you don't want to have it right away.
Right.
But you can make it at so it ends at about 4, and then you'll have a decent dinner.
Done.
In continuation with step 3, now we are going to dice the celery. Make sure you don't cut yourself, and with celery, you always want to, or most of the time, you want to slice through the middle first. I know I'm not doing a great job of it, but okay. Now,
Step 4.
you want to cut
Step 4.
little pieces that are about a half
Step
inch
4.
long.
No,
Remove the
smaller.
chicken
Smaller,
from the stock.
about a 1/4 inch long.
Just be careful, it's heavy.
We can just set it out there.
Okay, here, let me.
And keep going until you're almost done. I should have said until you're done. You can always edit out that almost.
I'm going to turn it off until you get to the carrots, okay?
Step 3. Peel your carrots and wash your celery very well, and make sure you dice them after this, not just slice them into thirds.
So this is what's going into the soup.
This is what's going into the soup actually at the end. Now when you cut the carrots, you don't want to use the tip and you don't want to cut down the middle. If you use the knife as a lever, it makes for much easier cutting.
Talk about putting it in.
Now, as I did with the celery earlier, you take your knife and sweep it like you do the floors right into the bowl. So you can put it into the broth to make your soup. Step 4. Remove the chicken from the pot. Don't touch the pot while you're at it.
Do you want me to help you? Because I told you it's not easy.
Yeah, you did. This is definitely there.
Stick the fork into it.
There. There. Got it.
Why are you putting it in a strainer?
To dry it out.
Cool it off.
To cool it off. And now, since we don't want to put these extra pieces, throw these extra pieces away so fast, we're going to just put these in the side. And there's extra meat. There. It's frothy, pretty good. Five. Clean the chicken of skin and bone. So I'm taking off the skin right now.
Okay, now start with the chicken so they can see what you do with the chicken.
So, in continuation with the step, you take the chicken and put it in the bowl to be cut and put into the soup. Just put the skin in the tray and the skin and bone in the tray and the meat in the bowl.
Why don't you find more meat and then we can turn the video off. There you go.
Step 6, fill the broth with the chicken and noodles and vegetables. So, since we don't need to cut up green peas, we didn't put them earlier in the video, so we just need to put a little bit of green peas there, probably
That's
about
fine.
a cup.
That's fine. Just leave it. It's fine.
And now iceberg. We're gonna put them into the broth or stock if you want to be fancy. Now we put the chicken. And now we light the stove and wait for this to boil.
What do we do after it boils?
As soon as we boil, we put some of these extra wide yolk-free pastas in it, and then that will soften the noodle and make it delicious, hopefully.
Okay.
Step 7, add your noodles. We're using extra wide yolk-free pasta from Meyer, and we use about 6 ounces, which is also half a bag. Which is also half a bag if you couldn't hear me because of that loud noise. So, just go. That's about half. So the broth doesn't look much different, or the stock doesn't look much different.